Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
Welcome to Day 5 of our RAG for Beginners series. Today we move from the process of creating individual embeddings to the critical infrastructure needed to manage them at scale, vector databases. We will explore the entire journey, from generating embeddings to storing and searching them within high-dimensional spaces to provide relevant context for an LLM, large language model. To understand why we need a new kind of database, we must look at the limitations of traditional systems. Traditional databases are built for exact matches. They are perfect for finding a user by an exact email address or a product by a specific ID. However, they fail when faced with meaning-based questions. If you ask a traditional database to find movies that feel similar to Inception, it breaks because it doesn't understand the semantic relationship between concepts. This is where the vector database comes in. Unlike a standard database that stores text or numbers in rows and columns, a vector database is designed specifically to store arrays of numbers called embeddings. Its primary job is to quickly calculate the mathematical closeness between these arrays to find the items that are most similar in meaning. The mechanism of meaning follows a simple workflow. Store data as content embedding pairs, receive a user query, convert that question into an embedding, and then calculate the distance to find and return the closest results. How exactly do we measure closeness? We use a mathematical method called cosine similarity. You don't need to master the complex math right now, but you must understand the core rule. Lower distance equals a more similar meaning. By measuring the angle between vectors in a coordinate space, the system can determine how closely two concepts relate. In practical terms, a vector database stores a content embedding pair. For example, a movie description is stored alongside a list of 1,536 numbers that represent its, quote, action and thrill levels. The database is simply a high-performance engine that can efficiently store and search through millions of these pairs simultaneously. The industry offers several options depending on your needs. Pinecone, a very popular managed paid service that is easy to set up. Weaviate and Qdrant feature rich, fast, and efficient open-source options. Chroma, an open-source favorite for local development. Supabase, pgvector, a PostgreSQL extension that is essentially free if you are already using a Postgres database. For our projects, we prefer Supabase with pgvector. It is free to start, uses standard Postgres, and works exceptionally well with embeddings, making it a powerful choice for developers already familiar with SQL. As we wrap up today's conceptual deep dive, let's look at our developer workbench. We have our environment variables and our core scripts for generating and pairing text with embeddings. Today was a pure concept day to build your mental model. No new code is required, but ensure your current project structure is clean and ready for the next phase. To summarize, vector databases enable semantic searching by storing content as numerical embeddings. By using cosine similarity, they identify relevant context effectively. We find Supabase with pgvector to be a fantastic, accessible starting point.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.